Ladies and gentlemen, there she is! Who you think is under this blanket? Let's find out. Peekaboo!
Not gonna write it, Brian?
Yeah.
Pause that video.
Why not?
Pause that video.
Look up and say hi. I'm gonna
Film the Hersheys Kiss.
I am. Whoa, almost fell. Look at that chocolate kiss.
I did not notice that one up there.
Say hi.
Hi.
Now I'm gonna show you the who. Okay. I found a bear. I just filmed the chocolate kiss. She hates the camera. What?
Hi.
Hi. My turn to say hi. We're walking down the sidewalk. So far we haven't noticed my mom's face. Oh wait, you already seen it. Oh! I almost fell. Pause. There we go. There's a. Oh crap. Oh no. I zoomed in too far. There we go.
Big one, Brian.
Sorry. I found another chocolate one. She was too embarrassed to say we're going to write it, so I had to say it for her. Say it. Come on, you know you do. Lisa. Lisa. Hey, I have a problem.
You are.
What? Candy? What are you pointing at? Ooh, there's candy kisses. Can you buy some?
We'll probably buy some small at Hershey.
Yeah, I know. Goodbye. You got any comments? Lisa, what we're looking for? Oh, come on. Where is she? Huh? She was? Well, what we're looking for? What?
Socks.
Socks? Why do we need socks for? She found her. We're looking for her. What? I thought you said. Oh. Hey. Mom. We caught you red-handed. What is it?
Water.
How much? That's number 6.
What?
You're giving me all the attention.
The doors are fairly friendly. They open. Sorry. What? What sign? Oh, I already got that. Where's the...
What about the food mark?
Oh wait, 2 chocolates, been spotted.
3, 4.
Yep, they are very behind us.
Not that far. Can I film them?
Nope. I'm not going to film them. What about you?
No.
Here they come. We already beat them to the motel. No, but there's like our car. Dang it. Oh, there's our car. Wait, right there.
Pizza
Wait,
lady,
no.
may I... What?
Say it again.
I'm the pizza lady. May I take your order?
Where? And they're finally here now. You got anything to say? You took a taxi?
Yeah, and a tour of the surround.
What are you doing?
Trying to go.
He's come out again.
Oh my God.
Oh, there's a stick of popcorn's in there.
Want it?
Where's the pizza?
Over there.
That thing don't go around anymore.
I think I said.
Yeah, you're
Please
flipping
get
the wrong
down
way.
to the teeth glue, honey.
Yeah, go get the teeth glue.
Is it supposed to be recording me?
Oh, look, it's recording me. Hi. Move it over some more. Yeah, more over here. Nope, nope, the other way. Lisa, stop filming nonsense.
It doesn't work.
Just pause the dang film.
Where are you going to sleep tonight?
By you.
Where am I going to sleep tonight?
By me.
What are you going to do if I pee on the bed? Pee
On that
You
bed.
were the whole time, Brian.
That bed.
Blame it on.
I would sleep past in the bathtub.
What'd you say?
I sleep in the bathtub.
Honey.
Now, see, that was funny, wasn't it? I only, if it's funny.
I thought you hate me recording you.
Chocolate.
Uh-oh. Eat it.
It's going to destroy my only orange shirt.
I know, honey.
That's enough. Turn around and sit down.
Okay.
What did he say?
He said he's too cute. Right? Got anything to say?
Want a nickel?
Nope. Oh yeah, boys, we got ourselves a red car.
Oh. What I've been doing. What, Brian? Look, my mom's whooping my dad's.
You're supposed to save it for a bear.
Yeah, I'm supposed to save it for the thing over there.
Really? Okay. Let go of the camera. Hi.
Hi.
No wonder why it's too close. That is zoomed in. She hates the camera. Watch this. She just hates when I film it.
Bathing times for today are as follows. As native to the North American continent, the America is open till 8 p.m. Our boardwalk and water play area is open today till 6 p.m. Entrance to Hershey Park. Any transit's available. All our trams take the same route and make the same stops. Hi, thank you for visiting Hershey Park. We hope you have a great day at the newest place on earth.
Yep. Now introduce us where we're at.
Right now we're at the entrance to Hershey Park in Chocolate World. We're going to Chocolate World.
What about that? Time we look at you, you have to at least say hi.
Yum, yum. They even have chocolate tasting, and at the end of the ride, they give you a little piece of chocolate.
Okay. Here we go. She cheated. She hacked. She can't take pictures.
Hey, do you want to hear the cow noise I can make?
What's that?
I can make a cow noise.
Oh, sure. That's cool.
Yeah.
His great grandmother, one time we were going to the farm to get milk. There were all these cows out in the field. She rolls the window down and she moves at the cows and they moved back.
Huh.
It's one of her favorite stories.
As long as you're being able to talk to you.
What? I remember this place.
You record the whole time?
It's a first-person shooter.
Yeah, it's the first
Look at that, we're in a jungle. The best part of Hershey, a big, huge line.
I'm sorry?
The best part of Hershey, a big, huge line.
Exactly.
It's a bird. Found him.
Hi.
Keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the car. Our journey begins just outside the factory in the dairy fields of Hershey, Pennsylvania. Mr. Hershey built his factory here.
Tunnel, Indy.
Yep. Dark tunnel with the talking cows.
No, that's absurd.
One of the most important ingredients required to make Hershey's milk chocolate.
All right. Thanks, but we'll take it from here.
But I was just about to tell you.
It's all about the milk.
Well, that's true. Here at Hershey, it really is all about the milk. In fact, it's the milk that gives Hershey's chocolate its unique taste. And who better to tell you all about it than our official welcoming committee? As you'll see, it's all about the milk.
Lisa, you're a girl, do it.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you're a girl. Oh, look, he's all lonely.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's true that milk is an important part of the process, but let's start at the beginning, here at the Hershey factory, where the cocoa beans arrive from tropical areas all over the world.
That must be a train, I'm guessing, right?
Probably.
From here, the beans are sorted as computers supervise the process, sending the cocoa beans through cleaning machines, like the one on your right. Any dried pods, stones, or other foreign matter are carefully removed. Hershey's quality standards are of utmost importance to us, and only after the beans are cleaned and screened are they sent on to our blending machines. Cocoa beans have different flavors depending
Oh
on
man,
where
it's
they're
too
grown.
dark to hear to
And
see
blending
anything.
machines, such as those on the left, combine beans from various countries in
No,
just
we're
the right
doing it.
proportions to maintain that unique Hershey's flavor. With the beans blended, they're then set ahead to be roasted in large revolving roasters like this one. The roasted cocoa beans are then ready to move
love
on
this
to the
part.
next stage of the process.
They get cooked.
A process that will begin to transform plain cocoa beans into Hershey's milk chocolate. It begins right up ahead with a process known as breaking.
I didn't realize it was this
The
on.
beans now roasted, they arrive here.
We're
at the
roasted
breaking chamber,
now.
where the shells are shattered into tiny fragments. What's left is called the nib, the part of the bean actually used to make chocolate.
That was him.
The nibs now pass through milk pouring machines, as seen on the left. This grinding process generates extreme heat, which melts the nib into a liquid called chocolate liquor.
Oh no.
Of course, this liquid has no alcohol content. This
Don't
is
worry,
the liquid
he'll
from
get
which all
distracted by the
chocolate is
chocolate.
made. Next, this
He
hot
just lives in a
press
gingerbread
machine
house.
to squeeze cocoa butter from the chocolate liquor. This cocoa butter will be added back later in the process to make the chocolate smooth and creamy. Well, now we come to that all-important element, milk. And who better to tell us about it than the experts themselves?
There goes Lisa again, getting carried off. Lisa's the middle one. You're the middle count.
Well, the gals are right. Milk is how Hershey's chocolate gets its special flavor and the extra added nutritional value. As the gals say, it's nutritious. In fact, hundreds of farms around this region and thousands of cows supply over 250,000 gallons of milk each and every day. We're now in central blending. It's the heart of the Hershey's chocolate-making process. Here, milk, sugar, and chocolate liquor are brought together and mixed in just the right proportions to create that special Hershey's taste. As the milk and sugar is combined with cocoa, it's mixed together until it becomes a smooth blend of milk chocolate. But we're not done yet. From here, the liquid chocolate leaves the large containers in this chamber, where it will be dried once again. Yes, that's right. This liquid mixture is now conveyed to dryers, such as the one you see on your left. The dry chocolate paste, ready for refining. What's that wonderful smell? That's right. After all that shaking, breaking, baking, and flaking, we're finally coming up with Hershey's milk chocolate. But there's still a ways to go before it's finished. On your left is a series of roll refining machines. The refining process grinds the chocolate until it reaches a uniform and smooth consistency.
There's a chocolate.
Next, as seen on your left, the chocolate is further refined by a unique process called conching. These heavy rollers refine the chocolate for up to 72 hours until it reaches a silky, liquid texture. The material that leaves the conching process is called chocolate paste. These machines supply production lines with over 1 million pounds of chocolate paste per day.
There's the candy bar.
Now, after all that effort, we're finally ready to make a Hershey's chocolate bar. Here on your right, chocolate bars are leaving the molding line. They're then cooled and removed from the molds, the final step before being wrapped. And with our milk chocolate made to perfection, we then add peanuts, almonds, and other extras to create a world of wonderful chocolate treats. Here you see the completely automated wrapping machine putting the finishing touch on Hershey's world-famous chocolate and candy products. And our tour wouldn't be complete without seeing our famous Hersheys Kisses. Hershey's Kisses are made by dropping a precise amount of chocolate on a moving steel belt and quickly cooling to form the famous Hershey's Kiss shake. We can make over 60 million Kiss shake products every day. We're constantly making and shipping the world's best chocolate to your hometown, wherever it is, to make sure you're never without Hershey's quality products. Our goal at Hershey's is to keep you smiling. And now it's time to put you in the picture. So look up and smile for the camera.
Oh, we better smile.
writing Chinese already. 14 kisses.
As you just seen, Hershey's Chocolate Factory is a world unto itself.
See us again real soon.
Thanks for joining us here at the Hershey Factory Tour. We hope you enjoyed your visit and that you'll come and see us again soon. And enjoy the rest of your day here at Hershey's Chocolate World.
And good luck with certain. Now since you all just seen all the melted chocolate, what does Indy have to say about that?
I like chocolate.
What about you?
I like it too. He's very better saying it.
Now I dropped the camera off the edge. Whoop. Since Indy's not here, you're gonna be the new Indy. So what do you think of, you're the new Indy, so what do you think of the new chocolate?
What new chocolate?
I mean not new chocolate, I mean the photo.
Oh, the photo.
So what do you think,
awesome.
Indy?
Andy thinks it's great.
No, you're Indy.
No, I'm channeling Indy.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, chocolate. Look at all the...
Wow. Indy ate all that.
Huh?
Indy ate all that.
Indy ate all that, I believe it.
Oh, she puts it back on again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's nice.
We are around the corner. We have
With the hats. We can't find Indy. He ran away. Hey, Dad. You'll never run out now. Wait. This thing is fake.
Yeah, I got him.
While you're gone, she was the new Indy. So you're not Indy anymore.
I'm not Indy anymore. Sweet.
Hey.
Too short.
Yeah.
We got that recording. He scared you.
Nope. That's you singing, Lisa, remember?
Here, you can record me now and do.
Hershey is the only place you'll ever find singing cows.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
You forgot Indy's a singing cow.
It's more like I'm this one, Brian. Thank you.
We seem to have lost your parents. You're coming home with...
Indy treks out my parents. Smell them out, boy.
Sniff them out, Indy.
I didn't think he was actually going to do that. I don't think he did away with it.
No, because when you make your own bar, I think you can get... That's too funny.
Go get him, boy.
Found him.
Go get him, boy.
We found him.
Indy's finding chocolate. Really? They make candy that big?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was the one we're talking about, but that was good.
Smile. How much is that thing?
It is... free.
It's $40.
I was gonna show my mom.
Hey, no, 4 for 20. We've changed the price.
Watch her go crazy. Let's go show her, like, here's our candy bar. Okay, Indy found the candy bar. We're looking for it.
How crazy is that?
Just it's like a piano. You need to get your stick and you whack it. Look, you get to whack it and other candy comes out of it.
You eat the big one, then the little.
Andy had like a dinosaur egg when he was little, and then you broke open the dinosaur egg, and then there was really little chocolate dinosaurs in it.
I bet you like that.
It was cute.
Was the dinosaur size of that tree behind you?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. This is a Chocosaurus Rex.
Surdit's up there with a sniper rifle, getting ready to snipe me like he always does.
Should I get those waffles? I don't know.
I guess he hit the wall.
Oh wait, I'm gonna restart the. Alright, there's Indy. And now he's gone. Where did he go? There he is. Can you look one time? You got anything to say?
No. Actually, that was saying something, wasn't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
I think that was the real Hershey bar we had last time.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that is the one. What'd you do?
Maybe Reese's peanut butter. Let's see what the sugar content is. Can we get one?
Yeah, get one. Here's the candy bar we had last time. You won this time because you got the biggest one here.
Yeah.
And you get to play with your mom's hair. Okay.
You close your eyes.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Okay. And you hit a tree.
Oh, I did hit a tree. Where am I? Everything's all dark. Everything's all dark. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. And I can see.
Yay!
Oh my gosh. That helps.
I'm gonna just shut my eye. Watch. Just wait. I'm gonna peek my eye open just a little bit. I'm peeking my eye open just a little bit.
Got a chocolate bag.
Yeah, they do.
They were actually made of chocolate.
Yeah, I know, right?
They had made a chocolate purse for you. And it tastes good too.
Nom, 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 nom.
Indy, my mom and dad ran away again. Sniffed them out.
Do you ever have a nightmare that, one day you're going to wake up and they've left you behind?
Maybe.
You ever worry that one day you're going to wake up and they've left you behind?
Oh wait, that actually does. We got chocolate jammed in the street.
Yay, chocolate jam! Chocolate jam.
I mean, buy a candy bar? No, that's your assault rifle.
It induces chocolate cravings.
What side effects to it?
Yes, it has side effects. The side effects are...
that lady's already telling it for you. Look on the screen. Oh no, they're waiting in line.
Buying chocolate.
Huh?
No.
Buying chocolate.
Yay, chocolate.
I know my friend doesn't know you, but say hi to him.
Hi,
it's Billy.
friend.
No, it's Billy.
Hi, Billy.
You got something to say to my friend?
Hi, Billy. How are you? I hope you are well. Run away. Better yet, run in circles.
He would do that, actually. We're getting back on that ride in the beginning and go back and go to a cave now.
Run in circles. Okay, I'm dizzy.
It's your turn, Indy. She's spinning around in circles now. It's your turn. There's only one thing I gotta tell you.
What?
Poke. It's here. It's leaving us.
Aw.
I guess Smith make Indy teleport again. He's gone. Oh wait, there he is. Looks like I get to sit by you this time.
What?
Looks like I get to sit by you this time.
Yes. You get to sit next to the goddess.
And I will start recording.
Cavern Hall serves as the middle school for the Milton Hershey school system, founded 104 years ago by Milton Catherine Hershey. It's a school for orphan boys. They started with 4 boys. The school now serves more than 1,800 boys and girls from all across the United States from disadvantaged homes.
Camera, now you act out.
I win. Oh, now you win. All right, ready? Oh, this is twisted. Isn't that uncomfortable?
No. Be your phone in your pocket.
Oh, you want to do the thing?
Go.
So what?
It's on.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Good job, good job, good job. Oh, you want to do the...
Sure.
Ready? You know what I'm doing?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. One more. Look, he's got an Andres' shirt on. Woo!
Transform her to something to get her.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna step on you.
Marsupial!
Marsupial!
Transform her to a car now, a speed car.
Tired now. Hey, enough.
No.
Enough.
No.
Enough.
Mantis.
Brian's turn.
Brian's turn. Go hit him.
I think I'm gonna get her.
Oh my. Indy.
He probably might take the camera. There you go, that's better.
I want a Brian!
Goofball.
I want a Brian! Now you won your mom.
I wait a little bit more.
End the film. Where are we at?
We are at the Indian Echo Cavern.
What's in there?
Rocks. Water.
You tell people
pizza.
about, you tell people your friends?
This is Dr. Saliva.
Saliva?
Yep. He has a deficiency where he can't make saliva. That's why he always has his tongue out.
I think we should go over there.
It's long. It is the longest river in the United States that cannot be traveled from one end to the other. There are several dams and there's no lock system, so it cannot be traveled that way. Susquehanna River was named after the Susquehanna Indians. They are very prominent in this area, and at one time they established a pretty big sized village over across the creek there, probably about 450 years ago. Now, they picked that area probably because being close to the caverns, they went in the caverns, they found that it stays a constant 52 degrees all year round in there. So it worked out perfectly for what they wanted to use it for, which was basically a big refrigerator. They would store their food in there. They grew a lot of crops, a lot of corn, squash, potatoes. They'd keep their food in there to preserve it longer, keep it out of the summer heat. Now,
It's blurry in here. I'll get it.
Cavern, in about 45 minutes or so, it's going to be known as the exit cavern. This is the only way in and out of the caves. If you look at the ceiling here, you'll see a lot of bluish gray rock. This is all limestone. You're going to see an awful lot of limestone today. Now, this is the room where the Indians stored their food. Also, they started fires down here. We know that because if you look at the walls back here, you'll see black on the walls. That is soot and carbon buildup from many fires, and it's not natural in the caverns. Another thing that's not natural in the caverns is this writing we have over here, a little welcome message, a little hi. That is what we call cave graffiti. We don't believe we have any cave graffiti in here from the Indians, but the early Americans who came through after the Indians, they wrote all over the place. So we're going to see a lot of markings for them. My favorite piece of cave graffiti is up here behind you here. It says, in Lebanon, which is a town nearby, buy Roush's pretzels. Always ask if anybody ever had any Roush's pretzels. Luckily, no one has ever said yes, because they went out of business in 1910. That's some very old cave advertising there. I have a feeling that Roush's probably went out of business because they advertised in caves. Probably not the best way to get their name out there. Not a good advertising campaign they had. Now, we're going to head down this pathway here. Stay behind me. Our next stop is going to be the largest room in the caverns. It's known as the Indian Ballroom. As we come down this pathway here, stay to the left because the ceiling gets a little low to the right side. Also, as you come by this railing, if you look off to the side here, you're going to see a lot of shimmering, a lot of crystals. I'm going to explain what those crystals are once we get to our next stop. Follow me back this way.
I wonder if this camera had a little flashlight on it. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Be a lot easier to see. Look, there's your bedroom up there, Indy. Where you sleep at. Anything to say?
Okay, if you look at the ceiling above us here, you'll see a crack in the limestone. All of those cracks, you'll see these formations growing. These are stalactites. Stalactites grow because the water seeps down through that crack. It pulls minerals with it. The minerals will attach themselves to each other and keep forming, kind of like an icicle grows in the winter, just a much, much slower process. These take about 100 to 150 years to grow 1 cubic inch. If they were allowed to keep growing untouched, they could turn into this. That is what we call the ear of corn. Now there's damage here at the bottom. That was broken off by the explorers. They were looking for precious gems and minerals inside. It's not believed they found anything of any real value in the caverns, but they did do a lot of damage in the past looking for stuff like that. Due to that damage, that will no longer grow. That is all dead rock. So that's why it's very important we do not touch the rocks as we go through the caverns. Now a stalactite, a good way to remember that is it hangs tight to the ceiling. The other formations that build from the ground up, those are called stalagmites. A good way to remember that is if you don't watch where you're walking, you might trip over one. My favorite stalagmite's up here in the center of the room. He is known as the cave guardian. I like to call him Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars. He oversees everything that goes on in the Indian Ballroom. This room is 110 feet from one wall to the next, 49 feet up to the ceiling. And right now, the White House that I showed you earlier, that is now 90 feet above us, right up here. Now, how this cavern formed was 2 ancient rivers that made their way underground. One formed this cavern here, this eastern cavern. One formed a cavern over there, and it's the northern cavern. Those 2 rivers met in this area, and it caused a whirlpool. If you look at the rock, you'll see they're in a semicircular pattern up here. The water swirled around here, eroded away the rocks, made this room larger and larger, until it made a pathway down through the center, and it flowed out the way the leak came in, right up to what is now the Susquehanna Creek. Now, for a very long period of time, the water level was right here. That's why you have that drop-off. The growth above this line is a lot lower than the growth below this line. That's because none of these formations grew while there was water in that area. Once the water level dropped, then those minerals hit the oxygen, hardened and formed these rock formations. Once in a while, a stalactite and a stalagmite will form together and form what we call a column. That's what we have right up here. We call that the Tower of Babel. That was a stalactite and a stalagmite that had formed one solid mass. Now, we're going to see a lot more of these crystals that we see here. These crystals are calcium crystals. Stalactites above us. That's not the case though. So this is a very dry area. If you look in this area there, you'll see a lot of stalactites there. That's because the water seeps down through that rock. It pulls minerals down, forms the stalactites, water then drips down, and it ends up filling up a pond on top of this natural bridge here. That pond, when that pond overflows, that water will come down over the side and it pulls more of that calcium carbonate with it, and it forms more of this flowstone. That's why we have flowstone running down off this rock. That is all overflow from the pond that we have up there. Now when that pond gets completely full, it's only about a foot deep, so it's not a really big pond, just enough to make us some really nice flowstone up here. Now, if you look up at the ceiling here, you'll see what we call the giant's footprint. It was once believed there was a giant that used to use this as his workout room, and he used to do handstands in here, and he left his footprint up there at one point. I believe that's about a size 184. Now, besides being known as the Blue Room, this room is also called the Dragon Room, because right here we have a big dragon. Here's the tongue, the fire coming out of the mouth right here, the sharp teeth, the cheekbone, the eye, the ear, the long neck, a wing going the whole way up to here, and the claws. So, big dragon here. Now we're going to be heading back to our next stop. Our next stop is known as the Dead End Room, all the way back there. Anybody that's about 5'7" or taller wants to pay attention to another rock we have here. It's right here. This is known as the Wishing Rock. It got its name because as we walk by there, if we don't realize it's there and you run into it, you will definitely be wishing that you didn't. So watch out for that. Follow me back here to the Dead End Room. And we have upside down New York City. There's the Empire State Building here, Central Park. We've got a character from Sesame Street. Anybody know who that is? This right here. Snuffleupagus. Yeah, there's the trunk, the eye, the mouth, one eye. Now over here we have a big rabbit. Right here's one ear. Here's the other ear. Its head, one eye, the other eye's closed. It's winking at us. Funny nose right there, chubby cheeks. Got a carrot right here between its paws, all the way down to its fluffy tail. Now I heard this may have been the Easter Bunny because he really liked chocolate a lot. So much so that we had to go to Hershey and get the world's largest Hersheys Kiss covered in white chocolate right up here. Now we're going to be heading down the Northern Cavern. On the way down there, we have a red light right around the corner. That red light means that there are no rocks. Be very careful and watch your head when you go underneath where the red lights are. So the second red light is about 15 feet past the first red light. In between that area, be very careful and watch your head because there are some very low rocks, and believe me, none of them are very soft.
Are we going to leave? We're going to Lancaster next.
Okay, now we're right now, this is known as the Rainbow Room. We've got its name because of all the different colors of the rocks. We have a lot of clay. We have iron oxide right here, this reddish brown rock. We have more dry flowstone. You can see that there's crystals here. You can see all throughout here. On the other side of the wall here, we see a lot of crystals in this area as well. Now the ceiling above us is 79 feet high. That is the highest ceiling in the caverns. Right now we are 110 feet below the bedding sill. Now if you look up here, you'll see a lot of green plant life. That is not natural in the cave. That is only here because we're doing tours. If we had no tours, there would be no green. What happens is when we come through here, we carry little microscopic plant spores on our clothing. Every once in a while, they will fly off and they'll stick to the rocks. There's more moisture in this area, so there's more for it to stick to. Now when those spores stick to the rocks and the lights come on, those spores have moisture and light. That is all they need to grow. So around the lights, you see a whole bunch of different plant growth happening. The only way we can stop that from happening is to keep the lights out all the time, but that would not make for a very interesting tour. So we deal with the green, we limit the amount of time the lights are on, less exposure to light, the slower the break. That's the best way we can control it. Now, if you look back here, right at this spot here, back in 1919, there was a very interesting discovery found.
This breaks or something?
Yeah. Just watch your step right here and right here.
It's like a big step.
It looks like snow almost.
Doesn't it?
Yep.
Like it's frozen.
It looks like ice cream.
Watch your step right here and right here.
The road is dark. Like that.
You know, I just
Need to move in just a little bit more here.
It's almost like marshmallow. Chocolate marshmallow. There we go.
You know what reminded me? That we forgot to make our own candy bar. We forgot to make our own candy
Your dad
bar.
said, I asked him, but he said no.
Oh, okay. Maybe he changed his mind.
Because you
Okay,
guys got
this
all that
room
other
right
chocolate.
now is known as the wedding room, and that's because a lot of people think this looks like a big wedding cake right here with vanilla icing, multiple tiers. And back here, it looks like we have a plate working from a church.
Yeah, somebody put
Now this area here is what we call the Alpine Slope. Looks like all fresh snow coming down. All the crystals are visible today because this rock is very dry, but this is the biggest area of flowstone that we have. Now, if these rocks were wet, you wouldn't see those crystals, but the water would be running down here, filling up the lake below us. Now, this lake below us is called Weddy Lake. It's about 7 feet deep right now. In comparison, Crystal Lake that we just passed is about 5 feet deep. Both of these lakes are filled by water that comes down from the ground above. It trickles down through the soil, goes through about 50 feet of limestone, and then runs down these rocks and fills the lakes below us. That water, when it goes through the limestone, that limestone acts as a natural filter. It removes all the dirt and debris from the water. That's why this water is so clear. Right now, we're 100 feet underneath the last row of trees in the parking lot. So both these lakes are underneath our parking lot. And that is a good reason why our parking lot is not paved. If we would have paved our parking lot, these lakes would dry up and we're not getting enough water down here. That's why we still have a gravel parking lot area, just to try to keep the water flow.
What?
Brian.
What?
Dinosaur feet.
Yeah. That's big.
The hunter.
No, that's Kane's mom's feet. I didn't realize there's stairs here. I almost tripped on it. Yeah. You know, did you realize, did you see the cave map in Halo 4?
No.
No, you didn't see that yet? They had a cave map, but it's super bigger. But it's cool. I should show you that. It's erosion. Did you see it?
Huh?
It's called erosion.
What's called erosion?
The map on Halo 4.
Oh, cool.
The cave map.
Oh, yeah.
Had like a giant drift ball court in it.
When they become inactive, they will turn just a brownish gray in color. These white ones here are all actively growing. See a lot of activity as we go down these steps. You're see a lot of dots everywhere.
They do look
These stalagmites right here are dripping down from these stalactites right up here.
That's right.
Over time, they will form together and form a column like we have back here. Now, it's going to take a very long time because these only grow about the size of an ice cube every 100 to 150 years. So it's going to take a very long time before they'll possibly attach.
About 1,000 years.
In time, they possibly will. We're going to head down these steps down to the next room. Be very careful going down these steps. They are wet, so please use the handrail, especially if you have any shoes that don't have any tread. Wilson room. It got its name from Amos Wilson. He was born in 1761. He had a very rough life. A lot of terrible things happened to him. One event so tragic in 1790, he left him with no desire to be around people anymore. He completely gave up on society, the government, the justice system. He just had enough. He started moving from place to place. He later became known in local folklore as the Pennsylvania Hermit. Now, in the winter of 1802, he found this cave. He came down this pathway here, found this room that we're all standing in. It was cold and snowing outside, but it was 52 degrees in here, just like it is today. So he figured this would make a pretty nice winter home. So he made himself at home. He set up a fire back here. He also made a rope ladder. And he threw it across these rocks right here. Came the whole way down to the ground. He climbed up there and he made himself a bed out of straw up on that ledge there. Now the winter passed and he liked it here. Nobody bothered with him, so he figured he would stay here. He got himself a job with a local farmer. He would help the farmer out. The farmer would give him food and whatever necessities he needed to survive. He had a table and chair that sat over here by the fire. Now, he'd come out from work, he'd start a fire, meal, sit at the table. When he was ready, he would climb up the ladder, go to sleep. He did that day after day until October of 1821. In October of 1821, he did not show up at the farmer's place for 2 days. That was not like Amos. The farmer became concerned, came here looking for him. Found him up there on that ledge. He had died in his sleep at the age of 59. Now, why we know so much about Amos today is from what else was found that day by the farmer. Over here on this ledge, there was a large book back there. That was a journal that Amos wrote in from when he was younger up until right before he died. He wrote all kinds of things about his feelings of society, his religious beliefs, the terrible events that happened in his life, and his experiences while living here in Cavern. Now, that journal is now on display up in Harrisburg at the Pennsylvania State Archives. But up in our gift shop, just to the right of where the mystery box is, there's a small book with a gray cover called The Life of Amos Wilson. That's all excerpts from his journal that was found out here. Very, very interesting stuff. It sells for $2.49. Not really a good read for the younger ones, though, because there are some very dark subjects in there about the horrible events that happened to them. But very interesting read for these folks. Now, if you want to know what 19 years worth of fire does to a Cavern, if you look back here to see how dark those rocks are. That is all soot and carbon buildup from many fires. Now, Amos was pretty smart because he set up his bed right underneath this top pocket here. This little pocket here, the rock is pretty thin. So it is possible that the heat could have actually heated up those rocks and gave him a heated bunk bed. If you had a heated bunk bed in 1802, you were considered extremely high tech. Now, we're going to be heading out this pathway here. Watch your head as you come out through here.
Listen, I'm gonna do something. Don't tell Mom and Dad. I'll make them watch the film when we get home, okay? So don't say anything. Go open that closet. Go open it. Go open it. Never, don't tell them. You can go back what you're doing. See that truck? On top of it says Hershey on the roof. Hershey! So this is our room. The hallway. Say hi. You just hate when I do that, dude. The bathroom. Yep, I had to do that. I had to get every inch in this motel. What? Just memories. You have a problem with that? This is how you get out. Down the stairs. You want to be careful. You want to say hi? You're like, yeah, right. Get out of here. She don't like the camera. She never does. What about you? You better say hi. She don't want to say hi. Goodbye.